Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I have just started on the little blue one again to finish the tutorial that I'm doing for this. I just have one sleeve to do and then I will have to put the bands on first because I'm putting a collar on this one. So that's what I'm going to do today and try and get this tutorial finished to replace the other tutorial that I already have for an 18-inch for the cable and garter. But I did that one before I wrote the pattern out completely, and there's quite a few changes I made on it. So if anyone was had the pattern and wanting to follow the video as well, they would probably get a little bit confused. So that's why I'm making another video for that tutorial. Then I'll delete the other one, hoping that nobody's actually following that one without the pattern. Because it'll be conflicting if I have two the same, you know, anybody looking will not know which one to follow if they've got the pattern. But before that, I have another slideshow for you. I've had a lot of lovely pictures sent in from a lot of my subscribers, and one or two of my own things in there. So I'm going to pause this video for a little while and put the slideshow on, and I've chosen some more music from I have to choose, so you don't have it's actually just over 3 minutes long, and so you don't have 3 minutes of silence while because somebody did mention that one time, the silence while the pictures are going over. I was going onto YouTube's audio library to find some bits of music I could add to it. The only problem is I don't have a lot, really, you know, there's not a lot to pick from, but I can't put popular music up that's, you know, that's out nowadays, because I'd get a copyright warning on my channel if I did something like that, so which I don't want. So I picked a nice little bit of music to add to it. So someone actually singing in this one. Most of the music that I get on the YouTube audio library is just like guitar or something like that, but I found one with someone singing, nice little song actually. So I'm going to show that to you now.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We lay awake in bed. It laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again.
So I hoped everyone liked that little slideshow. A lot of lovely knitters, my subscribers I have. I think I've got a lot of competition actually, if they were doing what I do and sell things and that they make. But anyway, keep on sending your pictures in. It doesn't matter how many you send, just keep them coming. I'll be for the next one. That was slideshow number 5. Next one will be number 6, which I keep until I get at least 40 pictures, and that makes about I put them through an effect on one of my converters through a photo slideshow thing, and I set it for 5 seconds for each photograph. So 40 seconds is about 200 seconds, runs about just over 3 minutes, about 3 minutes 20 seconds like that. So keep on sending them in, because I do need plenty when I want to make a slideshow. Anyway, on to other things. I have finished the little lemon one, which I put the tutorial up on my Sheila's Just Knitting channel for this one, and I hope I got everything right on it, because I do tend to, when I'm doing these videos, I have to stand over my table, over the thing that I put my phone in, and sometimes if I take my eyes off the phone, my hands tend to move down away. So you might only see the tips of the needle on one or a few seconds on here and there, like. But anyway, it's up, and the cardigan's finished, and this will be on my eBay shop on, I think it'll be this Friday when I get the special offers again. I think it's this Friday, I can't remember now. But anyway, this one's up there. So that is the 18-inch one, and I have the 16-inch one as well. So you can see the difference in the sizes. And that one is already, I think I've already put that one up on my eBay shop, that one. For anyone that's interested, you need to look on my eBay shop, because there are 1 or 2 other little cardigans and things up there that's been up there for a while. So that's those 2. And I've done a little bit more of the 20-inch one. That's how far I've got with that one. I didn't get a lot of that one done, but by the time I finished with the tutorial and knitting the other one, sewing it up, I had to sew it up first and then do the band to do the tutorial for it. So I didn't get very much of that one done. But it's on its way. I'll be doing a little bit more of that one today. And this one is really annoying me. This is the furry one, the blanket. You can't notice it much, the difference, the change in the stitch. It's not that noticeable on the screen, but I can see it. So I've decided that I'm going to do the 2 balls with the furriest. I'm going to knit those 2 together, and then the 1 ball that I started here is going to be on the other end. So we'll have the furry bits in the centre of the thing. And this one is really annoying me, because I had to take it off the cable, because when you're knitting with anything on the cable, you have to keep pushing it up, because the stitches, when you have the stitches on, there's so many stitches on the needle part. I'll show one here. You have so many stitches on the needle, and the rest just goes onto the cable. Well, when this, don't know what it is with this wool, but when I was trying to push it up onto the, you know, you have to keep pushing it up every so often onto the needle to sew it with, and it just would not go past the join part. Nothing to do with the join, just the stitches seem to be tighter when I'm trying to get them back onto the needle. It's as though it's as though they go smaller when they're on the cable, the stitches, and I was having to force them like that. And the amount of knitting I did doing that, it started my wrists off again. Because my wrists weren't too bad. I wasn't having any trouble with them just lately, just doing light knitting, like the little things I was doing, because crochet does affect them more than what knitting does. But doing that, and I was really getting annoyed because I was forcing it and going like that, and it was just taking me ages to go through a row. So I wondered if I had enough room on my straight needles, because when they're on the straight needles, you don't have to keep doing that because they move, as you can see, they move up and down. They're a lot bunched together, but I can't get them all on, and there is still some room on the end. So it's a lot easier knitting it off a needle, a straight needle, than it is off the cable. But it is still harder to knit than ordinary wool. But that's probably, I don't know how far that is or how that measures what I've done up to now. That's 11 inches. That measures 11 inches. So it's going to have to measure about 30 inches by, that's what all the balls will take me up to. So I'll have about another 19 inches to knit with that. So I'll not be doing very much of that every day when I do it. It's just what I can manage, the way it's affecting my hands, my wrists, I should say. And I've got this wool all wrapped up, and I forgot to take that ball out of there when I was knitting with it, and it's wrapped around the blue one. I'll have to sort it out now and put that one down anyway. So it's going to be all tangled up in here. I'll take it out there. Oh, there it is. That's out now. Just that one there. And I put that cable needle down before I lose it. I have my heating blanket on my knee, and I just keep everything on there. They're very handy. It's like having a tray on your knee. Because I don't put my heating on during the day unless it's really cold. And that heating blanket keeps me, because it keeps my knees and everything warm, my hands warm, it keeps my knitting warm as well. When my knitting's sitting on it, the needles are usually warm when I pick them up. But I have been knitting my own. I got quite a way last night with it. I'm actually up doing the armholes. I'm past the armholes. I've knit 15 inches from there up to the armholes, and I've done all the decreasing on the armholes, and I'm left with 80, I think it's 83 stitches I've got left on. So I've just got to knit. I've put the little stitch marker in there. So I've got to measure 8 inches from there up to the top of the neck. I'm not sure how much I've done so far. That looks about getting near 4 inches, where I've lost my tape measure. Oh, there it is. That's just over 3.5 inches I've knitted from where the stitch marker is down there. That's how I put the stitch marker in, because it's easier to measure. Because you can't measure from there. You know, you would have to measure put it down flat and measure from there up to the needle. You wouldn't get an accurate measurement. So I always put a stitch marker where I first start the shaping, and then I just measure from there up to where I go up to the neck. So that'll not be too long for that. I was knitting that last night, and it got to almost 12, and I didn't want to go to bed because I was enjoying that. I was nearly up to the shoulders, as I thought, but I thought, well, I can't sit knitting all night. I've got to go to bed. So I had to put that down. I thought, I'm not going to be knitting that again till tonight. But I think I'll get that finished tonight, and then I might possibly get started on the front, which will be good. And then when I finish the blanket, I'm going to get on with this one. This one's been in my bag for ages. I have the back, and that's one part of one of the fronts done to get that one finished. All these little bits that I have that I don't get round to knitting. I just have to wind that ball back up as well. I got dropped off the needle when I picked it up. Put it back on my... I've got all ends tangled up with it, and for everyone wishing me a good afternoon with my granddaughter, I didn't get to go to my granddaughter's on Sunday because after I made the video telling everyone I was going to my granddaughter, she messaged me and told me that she always does message me if I'm going to be coming down, if anything wrong with any of the kids, especially if it's something that I could catch off them. And the middle boy, the 8-year-old Tommy, he wasn't very well on Friday when I was down there. He had been sent home from school because he had a temperature, but he was being sick on Sunday and started coughing as well. So my granddaughter thought, you better tell me before I come down, because there's no way I want to catch anything, because us older people have a harder job fighting off these bugs and things that the kids and that get. So I never went. And I had to make my own dinner. But I always have a lot of stuff, a bit of chicken, and I had a salad actually. I made myself, done a bit of chicken and that, and made myself a salad with that. And another thing, I have a lot of premium bonds and I win quite regular. And this month I won another £100. All I used to get at one time was £25 ones, but they've started going up. When I'm winning now, it's either £50 or £100 ones. So it's starting to add up my what's in my premium bond account. And my sisters, both my sisters, Linda and Eleanor. Eleanor's the oldest, I'm the middle one, and Linda's the youngest one. And we all have premium bonds, and I'm the only one that ever wins. My oldest sisters both my sisters have had them for over 40 years and have never won a halfpenny. I've only had them since 2016, I think I started getting them. And I've won regular ever since. There's not many months go by when I don't win anything, and that annoys my sisters. But I suppose I'm just lucky, like my granddaughter's partner, Craig, says to me, I've got the luck of the devil. Because I win at bingo as well, a lot as well. But anyway, that's my video for today, so I'm going to carry on with this and try to get the rest of the tutorial done so I can get that up on my channel and get that one off my hands so I can start working on other things. So anyway, I'll catch you all another time, so thumbs up and subscribe. Bye for now.